Hi guys, I'm Loz, and this year I'm hosting my very first biggest morning tea for the Cancer Council, and I wanted to share it with all of you guys.
Hello, I'm Daniela Minetti and I'm a Cancer Council Ambassador. Events like the biggest morning tea are so important. People think that maybe, $100 isn't going to do much, but every dollar matters. And it also is just a good opportunity for people to come together. Like I was talking to people just then about my dad, and people can get their stories and share around and, have someone to talk to, which is nice. And just while, you're having a cuppa and a scone, you know that you're raising money for such an important cause. And you know what, every tea adds up and it all goes to somewhere great. If you're watching this, unfortunately, cancer will affect you at some point in your life. Cancer affects every Australian, as 1 in 2 people will be diagnosed with cancer by the time they're 85. And just today alone, in South Australia, 25 people will be diagnosed with cancer.
Hi, my name's Dawn. My husband was diagnosed with cancer of the throat about 6 or 8 months ago. He had surgery and he's had radiotherapy and chemotherapy, and throughout the whole process he's had the support of the Cancer Council with brochures and the availability of counselling.
Cancer Council does many different things. We aim to, we put $2 million a year into research into cancer. That goes to research foundations, universities and our own funded research. We also like to provide support and information to cancer sufferers and their families.
Even just talking about it makes me emotional, because we've had quite a few losses through my family. Probably the most significant is my mum when I was younger. And the Cancer Council were fantastic when I lost her. Before I lost her actually, I phoned them. It was like, I spoke to a really lovely woman on the phone who, I was quite young at the time, and was almost like a mum giving me advice about how best to do things with my mum. And they were incredibly supportive for me and my family.
I know when my dad got diagnosed and was suffering, there was always Cancer Council brochures available, there was always information if I needed it, and of course the lovely Cancer Council helpline, 13 11 20. I rang that twice when I was having a bit of a breakdown, crying to the poor nurse on the phone who probably was so flustered and had no idea what to do with me. I was such a mess. But they were there and I got off the phone feeling very reassured and positive.
I applaud people doing things like the big morning tea. I'm really proud of my niece who's put this particular one on, because it's things like this that can help get money to provide support for research, which may one day mean that my daughter would have known her grandmother, like she could have that person there for her.
I've been able to attend the biggest morning tea, and it's been an amazing process to help raise funds for such a worthy cause, and we hope for improvement in the future. And yeah,
I'd like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the businesses who have donated a raffle prize to my morning tea. So I've got Jess from Fitness Apocalypse, who has donated 5 free personal training sessions. Jess is an Adelaide-based personal trainer, and she does personal training as well as group training at really, really great prices. So it's perfect if you're a student. Then I've got Cody from CODY Makeup, who's donated 1 full free face application. So it's really perfect if you want to use it for your formal or your birthday or a special event like that, and she's also Adelaide based as well. Angela BRUSHE Photography has donated a free photo shoot, a free 30-minute location shoot, which is perfect for families, couples, or if you want to get some newborn photos. But Angela does all sorts of corporate fashion work as well as family events. And last but not least, the State Theatre Company of South Australia has donated a double pass to their show Betrayal. Betrayal is on all through July, so it's not too late to go and see it. Hosting a biggest morning tea was a really, really great experience, and I definitely encourage all of you guys to host one next year. Or if that's not your cup of tea, there are heaps of different events that you can get involved in that the Cancer Council hosts.